Ooh. Ah. We need a power cell, so I'm gonna have to grab the power cell from out of there. That is a cool looking laptop, though. Viewer Declan teleport after 133 souls. Primary mission is finally a success. Locate a possible water ice deposit 36 to 8 kilometers east of here. Cyrano crew will be notified as soon as they're within range. Investigations are underway. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, I guess we grab the power source from that other area and chuck it in here. Yeah, he has that scar in his hand. I don't like it. It's not something I like. Give me air. Alright, I'm doing it. Forgot how this whole air thing works. Okay. So we can do this. We can boop this. We can do this. I guess we're just always wearing our suits, which makes sense, I guess. Okay, where was the thing? There's the thing.
Lucky I brought along a power cell.
But we will have to take it out. Later, though, just not now. Okay, we don't need this anymore. Ooh.
Hey Declan, why don't you give me your password? I'm just gonna check out your browsing history.
Hard pass.
Solar panels are becoming inconsistent. You see the power conduit logs that dip in power when the automatic sensors stop working and it shuts down, triggering secondary batteries. Manual calibration seems to work fine, and the panels turn and track the sun. Only remaining option is a coding issue. Nothing I can find in the manual helps with troubleshooting. Honestly, the extra EVAs are a great help for clearing my mind. Feels so cramped doing maintenance at the station. Looking out the window isn't the same as standing there on the sand. Even if I'm just scanning the turning knobs and scanning and turning knobs in Mars, it's real. And with everyone bitching about sleep issues, myself included, it's nice to feel like I'm getting away. I just don't want to log the issue, but yeah, power might be important. Oh, these are our log entries. Okay. This is MC9, Ulysses Colley's current site high priority. Drilling site approved. Thermal scans show multiple possible ice vein deposits near approximately 34 meters below surface. Soil samples return sediment clay at 10 meters. UV scans nominal. Biblis patera moderate priority. Fossilized plant material sample discovered at Quaitude 3. Testing required to determine Mars origin of particulates from meteor impact. Thermal scans most promising. Additional exploration approved, though distance is a major factor. Ulysses Patera, low priority. Initial samples negative. Thermal UV show potential deposits below threshold. Solar array manual calibration required. Still no assessment. Logging issue. Solar array 1 manual calibration required. Coding issue. These are just like issues. A power cell replaced in storage. Misfire risk of sparks. Replaced faulty wiring. Okay. Nothing out of the normal, really. Noticing. This is Lucas.
Think I wouldn't notice something missing from my outpost? Lucas Van Buren, Employee of the Month.
Seeing as the living quarters of this facility have been your makeshift storage area, I have placed a few of my own non-essential items in this space as well. I have therefore enacted a more secure protocol for the locking mechanism for the quarters in question. As you have access to this location on a habitual basis, I have allowed you to unlock privilege without password protection. I request that you please do not disturb my items, as even though they are not essential, they are in effect my positions and aid me on my endeavors. Thank you. Dr. Van Buren. Hey, is it another power cell? It is. I think that's it. I think we're good.
I should grab that cell powering the facility before I go.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, we should grab both of them just in case. Suddenly, I am scared. I keep looking at that scar on his hand and I'm like, what did that? How did that happen? What is the meaning of this? Just, you know, refilling on oxygen. It's important. I like it. It's cool. Now we go.
Shane, what is the situation at the solar site?
Panels are out of alignment again. Until the Cyrano gets here, I don't have the parts to test. Can't confirm the issue 100%.
All right, just so you know, anything breaks around here and I've got 4 Orochi execs on my ass. If you want to explain to them why a multi-million-dollar piece of equipment is being manually adjusted every day, be my guest. But we have a mission and I'd rather focus on that, not fucking filling out paperwork. Copy?
Copy.
Not your fault, but after the Cyrano lands, no excuses. Get it done. Over and out.
Okay. I know I have the car there, but I don't think there's a reason for it. Yeah, we don't have a reason to do that. So we'll just do this. We go. Whee! Okay, let's go poke the solar panels and see if they move. I almost think I hear music in this. What's this button do? Oh.
One down.
Oh. How do I leave? There we go. That's how we leave. Okay. Oh, I could have connected to this before, I just didn't. Oh well, my fault. Oop. I heard that. You heard that too, right, guys? I heard a sound out there.
That should do it.
Hi, Shane. I made a biogauge program so that you can see when Phobos is passing overhead. It circles Mars 3 times a day, you know, and it is required that everyone downloads this program. I've already added it to your OS to ensure that you don't forget.
Thanks?
You're welcome. I think it'll really help with morale.
Why do you sound like a jerk? Alright. Oh, this one is just broken down. Oh well, I can connect to it. Using my magic powers. Oh, that's going down. We need to go up.
Declan, the solar panels are now calibrated. Heading up the hill to the conduit.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I mean, copy that.
Oh, I see. Activate conduit to restore power to the base. How does one do such things?
The power conduit is shut down.
Oh.
There should be a fuse switch on one of the sides.
Okay. Fuse switch, fuse switch, fuse switch. I found it. Poke it. Does it move? It does. Shall I close this? I shall. Because if I don't, random rocks could hit it or I don't know. Poke the button.
Looking good. Power should be back on.
Shane, I've got good news and bad news.
What
Good
is
news,
that?
I think we just found water on Mars. Bad news, it is spraying all over the greenhouse. Restoring power must have triggered the pumps, and I'm showing significant pressure loss across the system.
Can't be cut off remotely?
Oh, sorry, cowboy. This is a job that requires your hands-on expertise.
All right. Heading back now.
What did you just do? I have water spraying all over my greenhouse. I would not expect this from a Newhart.
Can't you just turn it off?
I do not have time for this. You will fix this.
Jeez. Who's shitting her cereal?
Alright, I don't want to jump down too far, because I don't think it would be very good for anyone involved. Alright, let's head back in. We found water on Mars. It's important. Push button. Cycle air? No, we just drive. I don't like this, actually, because this is one of those things where they could just have something pop up in front of you in a cutscene while things are happening. It's like evil.
Still fighting that headache?
Yeah, I still can't shake that dream. Part of it was a memory from when I was a kid.
Weird.
It was the last birthday party my mom was around for. She left not long after that.
Do you know what happened to her?
Not really. It was big news when she disappeared. She was a big-shot theoretical mathematician.
Oh, yeah. Everyone knows Dr. Newhart. I mean, I had to read Engineering Dimensions in grad school.
All I know is the day after my birthday, I head downstairs for breakfast, and I couldn't find her. The basement door was wide open. It was the only place she could be, I thought. So I went down. There was well, she wasn't there. Or anywhere. We searched for years.
air, because I'm actually kind of low. Because apparently he spent most of that time talking.
Wow. Feels like I'm back in therapy.
Well, no better place to tackle your problems than from 130 million miles away, right?
Yeah, exactly. Cycle? Cycle. We good. That's fast cycling.
Warning, the greenhouse sector is experiencing flooding. Flooding in the greenhouse sector.
That sounds nice. Where's that at? Oh, that's there. Okay.
Declan, the greenhouse is definitely in a sorry state. This has got to be fixed before the Cyrano lands.
Well, the major issue is the water reclaimer. I'm reading it as offline. Work your magic.
Okay. Oh, water reclaimer is that way. Okay. Why are things slightly spooky? Oh, that works. Uh-huh. What's this? Air filtration, plants. Okay. In Martian soil. Fast growth. No growth. Fast. Suboptimal. Normal. Huh. It doesn't help that I don't know all of the... Or, I don't know any of those Latin names. I took a botany course, but that doesn't really mean I recognize those names. Plants are weird. Alright, what's this say? We open it, and then we read it. Work begins on our gene splicing projects. My tasks are regrettably varied here on Invictus. This log will specifically track the initial growth of plants. Data and notes will be tallied and put into proper reports. This log serves as an overview of rare opportunity for me to opine about our studies. Ina recommends that I let loose a little sometimes. I certainly plan on doing so. Species include all of the ones... I recognize aloe vera. That's the only one I actually recognize. Substance propagated and placed into their containers. I have tidied the chaos in the lab to my more exacting standards. I can tell that Dr. Volka does not fully approve, but I've seen her searching for an item here and there. She has begrudgingly accepted my additional efficiency. While the seeds germinate in the Martian soil mix, it gives me additional time to make adjustments. I've promised her that I will not over-organize the greenhouse area. General Botany Log. Herein is basic record of activity regarding the botany studies performed on the Invictus Mars missions, authored by Dr. Lucas Van Buren. Myself, who is in addition to other crucial responsibilities, has volunteered to serve Dr. Volkova's part-time assistant. Species brought for study are noted for the higher air detoxification ability and preference for light conditions similar to those on Mars. Our first task is to evaluate the specimen's performance in ordinary plotting soil brought from Earth to be compared with the results of NASA Clean Air study. Dr. Volkova has also hand-selected particular species for her own studies, including several carnivorous species. A colony of roaches who not survived the trip as hoped. Huh. Oh, I see. They would have been food. That makes more sense. We are pleased to observe thus far that all gathered plant data meets our expectations, and we can proceed with experimental growth conditions at the conclusion of this trial. At that time, we will plant the same species in Martian soil, supplemented with bacteria, to be gathered from the waste of the crew and animal test subjects. In my own time, I have outlined a plan to test a hypothesis on a crew morale. In preparation for this experiment, and with Ina's approval, I have taken cuttings from a number of species for propagation. Once the right ratio of bacteria is reached, the Martian soil serves as a proper substrate. Most plant specimens grow at normal levels, with only a handful experiencing suboptimal seeds. See table air filtration plants and their growth in Martian soil. Spathilium Mauna Loa is the only specimen failing to grow. Dr. Volkova has not yet pinpointed the cause. While admittedly outside the purview of our initial research scope, the introduction of Dr. Volkova's new genetically modified version of Mauna Loa has outgrown previous iterations 300%. The new plant does not require a not significant increase in saline and new nutrient solution. However, with hydroponic testing area, it appears to thrive. Its proximity to the Mauna Loa 1 has even caused a marked increase in the original plant's growth. Theoretically speaking, this increased need for nutrients and expensive rootstocks should have caused the opposite effect. I've always admired Dr. Volkova's tenacity, but the result is exceptional. Perhaps I need to embrace her advice and step outside my comfort zone in the future. Phenomenal work. Okay, so plants be growing. I think I'll attempt to look up what some of those plants are to actually figure it out. Oh, we're here now. Does not actually help me though. We still have to be up here. Oh, over here. Okay. That's cool. Okay, that doesn't really help me. So we gotta go here. Okay. The only issue with carnivorous plants is that they won't provide very much for us, unless if they do actually provide a lot of, like, breathable air, but I don't think that's the case. Look at that! Oh, that's a problem. That's this stuff here. This is not good. Of course, we have to walk right on it. Right on it.
I'll need this.
Don't know what I just grabbed.